I rode my Honda Transalp 1,000 miles in Idaho. Is it any good? Why don't we take a little ride and talk about it? Alright. How's it do? Pretty good. Let's see. Woo! She's fun. Alright, let's go back to sport mode. So 1,000 miles on the Honda Transalp. You know, Honda's middleweight adventure touring bike, 750. A lot of people are critical of this bike, saying it's not hardcore enough off-road, which I understand. If you're looking for something super hardcore, this is probably not the bike for you. But for me, what I'm doing, I think it's going to be a perfect fit. Does it need a few mods? Yeah, it probably does. But got a little over 1,000 miles on it now, so I think I'm able to speak to how this bike is a little bit now. So far this bike has given me zero issues, as I mean you'd probably expect with a Honda with this low miles. No problems whatsoever. Just got the break-in done not too long ago and been able to finally, you know, use all the power she has to offer, which is just pretty good. She's not she's not a super sport, obviously, but she's not really hurting for power, especially when you turn off traction control and get in the dirt. She gets pretty loose all the way, if you're aggressive enough, all the way into third gear. Let's see if the road's open this way yet. Got detours all over. This is Idaho, so if it's not winter conditions, it's road construction. I think they go hand in hand. Let's go this way. Power-wise, this thing's really good, though. I do want to get the tune and the pipe on it, obviously, and suspension, been pretty good. I haven't really been extremely aggressive on it, because, like I said, no crash protection yet, and I haven't even made a payment yet, so, you know, trying not to drop it just yet, but I have jumped it just a little bit, little tiny jumps. Got them in my off-road video I've done. Nothing crazy, just, you know, little pops, and it's good. I mean, it's heavy. It's obviously not a dirt bike. My previous off-road bike was a WR450, so obviously night and day from that on the weight and handling and suspension department and all that. But it will do a lot. And obviously a bike like this, when you're commuting on it, because I've commuted on it quite a bit, and commuting on it, I think there's only 2 days that I haven't commuted on it since I got it, about 3 weeks ago maybe. And it's great. It's absolutely an amazing commuter. You're comfortable. I would say I'm short, 5'7", and the windscreen still could be just a bit taller, just because I get a bit of noise on my helmet. So either a little shorter or a little taller on the windscreen, but this is the standard windscreen. Alright, a little gravel on this turn most of the time. Yep, today is no different. So you get just a little bit of noise. I think maybe if you're taller, that would be a little better, so your head would be out of it a bit more, maybe. Or if you're shorter, but I mean, if you're shorter than me, it's a lot of bike. My wife does ride this around, not around town, just on back roads, and she's 5'3", I want to say. So she does ride it, I mean, this bike's super approachable for a shorter rider, as you know a tall bike can be. It's still tall, but very narrow and very low slung weight. Handling obviously great on this bike. I'm sure if you've watched any videos on it before, you know that everyone says this is excellent on the street, and it really is. Sometimes I feel more comfortable turning on this thing than I do on my MT-07. I don't know, just maybe it's seating position or something, but it just feels right. So in the off-road that I have done, which is somewhat limited, like I said, waiting on the crash protection, or maybe I didn't say that, but yeah, waiting for FedEx to deliver. They're all of a sudden not on time, you know. So it's going to be here this morning, and then all of a sudden this morning they said, oh no, Monday, and then about 3 hours later they said, oh, you weren't home. I'm like, well, I was, and I don't even need a signature for that package, so it really didn't matter. So I don't know. They always pull that. Sounds pretty good for a stock bike. They do has a decent amount of intake noise. Obviously a pipe sound way better, right? And then if you look at Two Wheel Dyno Works on any of their videos, which I love watching their stuff, I'm, you know, gearhead at heart, so when you see what they are doing, man, their tune seems to transform these things. I cannot wait until I can get one. It's going to be great, but it's going to be a little bit because I want to do the full exhaust and the air filter all at the same time, so I can get the biggest difference at one shot. Quick shifters took getting used to as well, and the self-canceling turn signals. Just never had anything like that, and now that I have them, every time I ride a different bike, I'm like, oh, I mean, I got to use a clutch and turn off my turn signals like a peasant? No. It's a joke. Alright, I'll go this way. Why not? But there's been zero issues at all. Say I'm averaging in the mid 50s for fuel mileage. I mean, I don't like even on this traction control 1, I don't really have a dirt lot by me, but if you're in the dirt and you're on traction control run 1, especially in first gear, and you nail it, it is the most intrusive I've ever, I mean, I guess I don't have a lot of experience with it. So intrusive, so much so that in first gear it actually caused a backfire, like a little pop, because it's so intrusive. That I don't like. Obviously, too, being able to shut off front wheel ABS would be nice. I know you can shut off completely disable back. All right, pull out of traffic here. Maybe we can do a little acceleration if we get a window. Let's see. Pull up a little more, get a little more visibility out of it. Come on. Maybe we'll just turn left. No, we got it. Go right. This white car can go, we can go. Oh, I love a quick shifter. Cannot wait to put a pipe on this bike. No, she's a lot of fun. I cannot wait to get her in the dirt and get some, you know, a little more, you know, be slightly more aggressive on it. Just to get a little play. It is taking a little getting used to not being on a actual real dirt bike. You know, it's weight. You can feel its weight. There's anything you do, and I'm not it's not like I was the best on a dirt bike, but definitely more challenging. But a little over 1,000 miles. Would I recommend this bike? I absolutely would. It is a excellent bike. Honda, you know, so quality. I think that's pretty standard going together. I want to say it's like 8,000 mile oil change intervals on it. It's crazy. Comfortable, approachable, good amount of power, but not the most hardcore off-road bike. But I don't think it's supposed to be. I think it'll get you off-road. I mean, like I said, I've already went up some small hills on this and jumped it just a little bit, but that was just, you know, no crash protection yet or anything, trying to baby it a little bit so I don't destroy it. And obviously there's plenty of upgrades available. Suspension, like I said, the tune, the pipe, crash cage, all the goodies you want. So it just depends. Are you looking at running forestry roads and fire roads, or are you looking at something you could take on and off a motocross track? Because if it's the latter, then no, this not the bike for that, right? It's heavy. It's a big bike. But I think off-road wise, I think people make a little too much out of certain things. Anyways, that's all I got. If you got any questions on it, feel free to hit me up. You know, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Share the video. You know, trying to grow this channel. Hopefully, it's been growing steady since I started it I probably started it in last August, but really I didn't really start posting and get anything figured out till November, and then winter hit. So I'm here in Idaho, makes it a little tough on the motorcycles in the middle of winter. And I try to, even if it's slow neighborhood rides, just to keep in touch, keep the speeds down when it's 20 degrees. That's miserable. But until then, ride safe.